Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Homeowners know it's important to have a good roof if you want to protect your house. And in Wisconsin, our roofs have to be extra tough to deal with weather here. Jim Brown and Jake Hersey are co-owners of Wisconsin Roofing. They are here with more on your roofing project. Good morning to you, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, great to see you guys. We're observing some social distancing, which is great. It's great to have you guys here. I feel like with everything that's going on with the virus outbreak in your industry, in every industry, people are having to take precautions. So what are you guys doing with the type of work you're doing to stay safe yourselves and to make sure other people are safe?
One of the big things for us is just kind of following suit and practicing good hygiene. Washing our hands, doing all we can do with us and our guys, and kind of letting people that right now don't need to be into work kind of stay at home. And of course, we're still getting calls because homes are still leaking. We're still impacted with the spring rains. So what we're doing with customers is just making it as easy as possible, setting up appointments that we can kind of go do what we need to do and take most things over the phone and most things over email.
Yeah, it would seem like it helps that you can be outside for, obviously the work you actually do is outside, but even meeting with people at safe distances and observing those things. When someone decides to do a project with you guys, there are other companies out there. What do you say sets you apart from other roofing companies?
We want to be a leader in whole building envelope in terms of being in a service market, not just tearing your roof off, putting a new roof on. We want to make sure if there's other things around your home that need to be updated that are going to help for the long term, and things like ventilation and making sure you have the right flashings and things like that. We want to consider it from a holistic approach, but we don't want to pressure you into anything. We want to give you the information. With the power of Google, anybody can go on and research things. We kind of want to help you sort through that so that you can make the best decision, and we're here to help guide you along and give you our expertise in that process.
I like that. You mentioned research, and I'm sure you guys did your research before you opened your business, but you also saw that other people were already doing this type of work. So what made you think that there was an opening for you?
I think one of the things for me and Jim is that we've worked in other industries as well, but we really focused on the service side of things, and keeping an open communication with our customers and kind of finding out what their needs are and trying to provide a service that will meet them. So I think with that and us just preparing on the backside with knowing the products, knowing the installation and things like that, that I think we thought personally we could compete just as good as anybody else could.
I like
we do
that.
want to work with the best. We want to take the best in the industry, soak up their knowledge like a sponge, and then figure out how we make it work for us and our processes and procedures. But we're always constantly surrounding ourselves with the best, so that we can learn from them, because even if they have more experience than us, we want to take that and make sure that we put our own spin on it.
What do you guys have in front of you there? What points are you trying to make about your products?
We brought some samples. This is a 24 gauge standing seam metal section of a roof that our good friend Ken Lang from Advanced Architectural Sheet Metal made for us. He's an excellent resource getting back to working with the best. He's one of the best in the industry. With his knowledge alone passed on to us, it's like a gift for us, because metal is getting a lot more popular. But working with people like that know all the tricks of the trade, and they just make it so effortless because they dedicated their whole life to it. That's what this is here, what you're starting to see a lot more of. Very good option. You put this on, it's permanent. It looks real good. And the warranties are, over 50 years. Some of these roofs will last over 100 years. That's how good the actual metal is.
That's incredible. Why is metal popular? Obviously, it's extremely durable, based on what you're saying. Does it have anything to do with energy efficiency too?
In terms of energy efficiency, a lot of that comes from underneath in the building envelope with insulation, ventilation. But from a metal standpoint, there's nothing that's going to destroy this. In terms of hail and things like that, you're not going to get through this. This is the Cadillac of all roofing. And it's becoming more popular because you can do 3 to 4 roofs over a lifetime, put this on once, how we always say, cry once, buy once, cry once, and you're done with it. So it's one of those things where people are to starting to build into more new construction, and then thinking about it, well, if we have this investment, we can save the other 3-4 roofs we'd have to do in a shingle brand for a nice vacation or something.
Yeah, I love that. This might seem obvious to you guys, but how would someone know that they need a new roof or a roof repair?
I think there's a few different things to consider. Obviously, if there's a leak that you notice at any time of the year, you probably want to think about calling a local professional. Other things that you can kind of see from the ground without having to risk going up on the roof are shingles that are blowing off, shingles that might look like they just aren't sitting right on your roof, sitting flat. But at the end of the day, I guess the best thing is if you're concerned and you're getting up there in the roof life, give us a call and we'd be happy to come and take a look at it and give you an evaluation of it.
If you had just one piece of advice for someone who is just starting out considering a project, what would it be?
I would say probably educate yourself. If you're a homeowner or a customer, somebody who's looking to buy a product, know what you want and know what would be a good fit for you. If you're somebody that's looking to maybe install it on a house or do it yourself or get into the business of roofing, educate yourself about the products, the techniques for installation and things like that. And you know, you'll notice that the more you know about it, the more comfortable you feel about it, whether you're purchasing it or putting it on.
And pay attention to the reviews out there, the community involvement. Again, there's a lot of really good companies out there. Everybody knows in every industry there's kind of the bad kids on the block where you tend to stay away from, but sometimes you don't know until it's too late. But do your due diligence, ask your neighbors. Like I said, the greater Milwaukee area is excellent in terms of contractors, and just give yourself the time to make an informed decision.
Great job, you guys, this morning. It's wonderful that you're giving 5% military discounts. You also have this early spring offer, which is fantastic. When you call Wisconsin Roofing, be sure to ask about it. It's $400 off any product upgrades or full roof full roof projects. So it's the early spring $400 off any product upgrades or full roof projects. And here's the number that you can call: 262-349-6338. There's a website you can visit too for more information to do the research like the guys just mentioned. WisconsinRoof.com is the website. Thanks again to both of you. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having us on.
Absolutely.
And making it so easy for us to come down here and feel safe. We really
Thank you.
appreciate you guys doing an excellent job.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.